Hello, friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am working on a painting of Dino's family. I've finished one painting of Dino's family and one painting of VIPKID teachers and students right here. So this painting is officially complete. This painting is officially complete. And I have two more that are in the works that are for teacher Paula Gross, and for teacher Mindy Danforth. I might be saying her name wrong, but teacher Mindy. Okay. So I was just in a live teacher chat about level 6, and I figured while I'm up here, I want to work on my paintings more. And we finished our live chat, but I'm still going to sit here, and it's kind of nice to sit here and chit chat with friends. I have 2 people watching. Hello. Feel free to say hello in the chat box if you can. I know sometimes if you're watching and it's not on the YouTube app, sometimes it doesn't let you comment, but feel free to give me a thumbs up, and if you can, say hello in the chat box so we know who's watching. So I'm working on painting Dino's family. So yes, I'm selling these paintings for $30, and I'm so excited to have my first 2 customers. So I want to go ahead and get to work on their orders. If you would like a painting by me, either one of these 2 options, or if you have a different idea for a painting, I can do that too. If it's a portrait of a person, it might not turn out how you want. I'm better at cartoon style. So my kids are playing next door. My baby's sleeping downstairs. And I am painting. So I'm trying to, with my life lately, do positive things. Because not everything in this world is going so great right now. You can watch the news if you want to see negative things, but on my channel, I like to keep it positive as much as possible. So what I'm doing is I'm going through, and when I'm painting with a color, I'm just painting like everything on that picture that happens to be that color, so that then when I move on to another color, I'm done with all the brown. So okay. Oh, I have 3 people watching and 1 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. So the purpose of this video is just hang out. Let's hang out. We're all stuck at home, right? You are welcome to do your dishes, fold your laundry, whatever you want while watching this video. I will not take offense. I promise you that. I didn't even advertise this video on Facebook or anything because it's just sort of an informal meetup. I want to look at Dino's dad and see what shade of brown he is. Oh, this shade of brown is great. Okay. I was thinking this was too light, but it's actually very good. So I will be using this shade of brown for Dino's dad. I'm going to start with his hand. So I like to think that these painting videos are almost like watching Bob Ross. I think, oh, this is boring. Now I have 2 people watching. Maybe it was too boring. I think, well, this is boring, but how many people watch Bob Ross and get so much peace out of listening to him talk about happy trees? So if this is peaceful for me sitting here and painting this, maybe this gives you a creative idea, or at least a feeling of companionship, hanging out with a friend, right? That's the idea. So I want to talk a little bit about the purpose of my channel. Why does my channel exist? My channel exists to spread positivity and joy. That's why my YouTube channel is called Evelyn Joy. Is Joy my middle name? Joy is 50% my middle name. How is that possible, Evelyn? Well, I was born with a different middle name. I halfway legally changed my middle name. At the Social Security office, I changed my middle name. At the driver's license office in Missouri, when I lived in Missouri, I was able to have my middle name changed on it. But when I moved to Kansas, they told me I have to officially get a document of the court to change my middle name. And I haven't done that yet because it costs $150. So my middle name is half changed. So my middle name was named after a couple of abusive people in my family. And I changed my middle name, declaring over myself that the joy of the Lord is my strength. So I would rather not be named after abusive people. Both of the people I was named after are since passed away, but I don't want to follow in their footsteps. So I am choosing to declare over myself I'm not going to continue the patterns of abuse, but I'm going to choose joy. So a lot of people on YouTube, they'll use their real first name and they'll add a fake last name. So I used my first name and my chosen middle name. So it's not my birth middle name. It's my chosen middle name. So it's not 100% my middle name until I pay $150, but that's the future goal, to make it my first name. When I get to Dino's mom, which is coming up soon, I'm going to have to recreate her color because I don't own the exact color coral that she is, but I'm going to mix some colors together and make it again, just like I did last time that I painted her. So Dino, his family is all different colors. And surprisingly, they're not dinosaurs. They are aliens, and their last name is Daly. So Dino Daly. I think the mom is Hannah Daly. I don't know the other one's names. So funny. But I like this picture, this painting, because you can use it both as a background decoration and as a prop for talking about family. And if your student has, the Dino family stuffed animals, you can hold up the painting. There is a Dino family AR sticker too. So I believe that Dino's family is going to start coming up a lot more often in the newer curriculum, like the new level 1, I'm guessing. And maybe the new trials coming up. So I think it's useful to have a picture or a painting of Dino's family. And this is something I couldn't find on Google. Couldn't really find it on the props and rewards groups. All I have Dino's family on is the AR sticker and also the this sticker that I got at a meetup. So this painting that I'm painting is of this sticker. You see? Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. So I'm actually making improvements, and each painting is going to be a little bit different from the last. But as I see, you know what? That color was a little bit too dark. I'd like to go a little bit lighter. So sometimes one painting might be a little bit different shade color than another painting. I bet you I'm going to finish this painting today. I'm getting awfully close, aren't I? Esther, Deborah, Joshy. Where is Joshy right now? He's not on the table? My girls are upstairs playing. Joshy's watching the ABCs on TV. And my baby is downstairs sleeping. But if he cries, I'll be able to hear him. And my kids are always quick to tell me if the baby cries. This is sort of his nap time. He's 3 months old as of tomorrow. And so he is good at taking his daytime nap, good at sleeping through the night, which is amazing. I hope he keeps that skill because I sure like it. I'm a fan of the baby sleeping. He sleeps from like 10 or 11 p.m. until 5 a.m. when I wake him up. I wake him up and feed him before my classes. So he sleeps a good 6-hour stretch, which is really good for a 3-month-old baby, don't you think? So I sleep a good 6-hour stretch every night, which means I don't really have that much of dark circles under my eyes anymore. So that's great. So something on my to-do list is to figure out an at-home exercise video that my kids and I can do together on a regular basis. Need to find a really fun one with really good music and lots of fun actions and motions. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Oh, I like that color for Dino's dad. And then Dino's dad has some stripes on his tummy that are the same color as him. Some brown stripes, just like Dino has. And I'll go back and do the white paint at the end. That's the least important, in my opinion, is the white paint. So there's one stripe. I need you. So lately, my kids have been watching a show called Alpha Blocks, which they all three like, which means nobody's throwing a fit that it's not the show they don't like. I like it because that show is teaching them how to read. All three of my kids know their letters and their letter sounds, but Alpha Blocks is teaching them to put the letters together to make words, and that's what my kids need to learn next, right? So we're learning with Alpha Blocks. Esther knows how to read a little bit more than Deborah and Joshy because Esther's the oldest, right? So, but yeah. Very cute. Let's paint Dino's dad over here too. All right. I need you. I have one person watching and one like. Thank you for watching, friend. If you want to say hello, feel free to. I'm just painting away. I'm doing it on live video just because. Oh, I have 2 people watching. Just because it's nice to have somebody to hang out with while you paint. So this, for me, is a de-stressor, and it's relaxing. So Deborah made cookies for the first time ever today, and I posted the video on my YouTube channel. I think during quarantine, we're going to be making even more YouTube videos than before because we don't get to go fun places. So we have more time for creativity at home. Part of our creativity is spent making creative YouTube videos. So how about you? Are you interested in buying a painting? I'm making one for Mindy and for Paula. I've been looking at swing sets online, and it's about $200 for a good swing set. My husband is not going to like the idea of me wasting $200 on a swing set, so I'm going to wait till we're in a good spot financially before we get that. But I really, really considering it because I can't take the kids to the park, If we get a swing set, we will have a few videos playing on our swing set, that's for sure. I mean, it might even be fun to get a soccer goal because we have sort of a field next to our house. Maybe I should look up how much a soccer goal costs. Maybe I could look up a DIY on how to make my own soccer goal. All you need is like some PVC pipe and like a net. That can't be too much, right? Gotta be cheap, right? I'm gonna look that up. DIY soccer goal, because we have soccer balls and we basically have a soccer field next to our house. We have a grassy yard next to our house. It's practically a soccer field. My husband would love that. Play soccer with the kids. What we need is a fence. That's expensive though. You know what? Soccer goal. I'm going to have to look up the DIY for that and make a soccer goal. Future video? Maybe. Let me see, what color did I? Oh, his glasses remained white. That's interesting. Oh, they're blue on there. I haven't figured out yet what I'm doing with the lenses of Dino Dad's glasses. Dino Dad. Whatever his name is, Bob Daly, something like that. I think his name was Bob. That's so funny. No, the little brother's Bob. I have to look it up again. But now officially all of Dino's family has first names. I keep wanting to call his little sister Pinky, but that's totally not her name. She has some American name. But I like Pinky. That's pretty cute. Pretty cute. I like it. Oops, I forgot to paint Dino's sister's hand. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry if I'm not that interesting. I'm just painting away. So my attic has been a treasure trove lately. We've found some old toys up there that now are new toys to my kids. I need to go through their toys and put some away in the attic for sure. I got cardboard. So funny how cardboard is a special treasure right now because I'm putting cardboard down outside for, oh gracious, I messed up. There we go. For my gardening, right? I wonder if my viewer is Dani. Let me check my text messages. Wow. Okay. Hi, Tasha. The painting is looking really nice. Thank you, Tasha. So yeah, this is what I'm working on. Very good. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Let's look at baby brother's egg. Okay. What do I want to paint next? Maybe some red. How have you been doing? Did you get any bookings for your frenzy? A lot of people have been talking about how this frenzy was a flop. A friend of mine hasn't gotten any bookings the last 3 frenzies, but thankfully she works for iTutor as well. My frenzy, I can't complain. Yesterday, pre-frenzy, I got 25 bookings, and frenzy itself, I got 4 more bookings. Dino Family is so cute. I have to learn the names too. Yeah. Somebody looked it up and they have all the names. So this is my first one, but I kind of feel like I want to lighten the colors of baby brother so you can see his face better. I like this color a lot more than I did, so I'm kind of improving it as I go along. I like this color a lot more because it's no. I mean, I like this one more because it's a little bit lighter, kind of like the actual Dino Dad is. And then I want to make her lighter. I'm going to go back and paint her again, but that's more her color, what it's supposed to be. So yeah, making improvements on each one I make. So I'm going to make the tongue red. Oops, dipped my hand in some paint. My bad. We got 8 bookings during the frenzy. Yeah, the good thing is we get booked throughout the week, right? Hopefully. I mean, I'm thankful because I'm getting close to my goal. I would love to teach 10 classes a day, but if I teach 4 or 5 classes a day, that's pretty good too. So I've been getting, like for example, this morning I had 4 classes. And then tonight I have 2 classes. So I have 7 classes today. So that's really good for me. I try to get to 40 classes a week. But if I got like 60 classes a week, that would be even better. But I'm happy with 40. Would love 60. You know, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Okay. Painting little sister's mouth red. I'm going to paint little sister next. Because little sister right here, this is exactly the coloring that little sister should look like. Because let me show you. This is little sister. See? She's a light pink. So I need to recreate this dark pink color by using red and the light pink that I have. But I have to find which one of these I can put it in. I don't know. See, I've got this red and I've got this pink. I've been using these because I like that I can save the paint and reclose it, because if you just like squirt it onto a plate or something, it all gets thrown away, whatever you don't use, you know. So I really like these. Let me see if I've got something done here. You're inspiring me to get my paints out. Hey, good. That's the purpose of it, right? 1 second. This can be a paint with me. You can paint right along with me. And you can paint whatever you want. Okay, I like this one because these are bigger. Let me see what I've got in here. Oh, I have the coral color for the mom. Okay, I'm painting the mom right now. That's it. I've got the coral color that I made when I painted the mom last time, so I'm going to paint her. Because I like that color for her, because I feel like I mixed the colors enough and got the right color. I'm going to go ahead and paint Mama. Paint Mama Dino. Hello, Mama Dino. Mama Dino is coral colored. Which, to get a coral color, you have to mix kind of a dark pink and yellow together. So it's basically like red, yellow, and white mixed together. So it's kind of a light red orange, if that makes any sense. So it's like red orange plus white kind of thing. Doesn't have a whole lot of yellow in it. Doesn't have a whole lot of white in it. It's mostly red. It's close to a red. You know? That is the color that she is. So since I have that color, I'm going to go ahead and paint her. Yes, yes, yes. So what do you enjoy painting, Tasha? Tell me, my friend. You can get canvases at Dollar Tree and you can get paints at Walmart. So I'm selling these paintings for $30. So if you ever want to, we're friends on Facebook, right? Pretty sure. If you ever want one, just shoot me a message. I'm just selling them through Facebook or through YouTube. I'm just selling them friend to friend because I'm not a huge fan of using Etsy because you have to pay them a few cents monthly or whatever percentage of what you sell, and I'm not about that. I like ordering from Etsy. I don't like setting up my own shop for Etsy. I hear my kids playing. My 2-year-old loves the alphabet. It's his obsession. Some kids obsess about a specific cartoon. My kid obsesses about the alphabet, but I love it. He's super smart about his letters. That's good. So I got some chores accomplished before working on my painting. I made lunch for the family. I took the trash out. I gathered and took out the trash because tomorrow's trash day. I still need to do dishes. I already made lunch, made cookies with the kids. I've got a sink full of dishes, but I'll get that done. In Spanish, we say ya mismo. I'll get that done soon enough. Soon enough. That's exactly what ya mismo means. Ya mismo. Soon enough. I'll get it done soonish. Okay. I like doing them on pizza boxes. You just gave me a great idea. You paint the edges black and it looks great. And you're recycling. Tasha, I'm going to start keeping pizza boxes because of you. Thank you for that idea. I say the same thing. Lo hago en un ratito. Yeah. In Ecuador is where they say ya, when they say ya mismo. My husband's from Ecuador. Lo hago en un ratito, yeah. Ya mismo. I got mad at my husband when we were newlyweds because I didn't fully understand the expression ya mismo. I cooked dinner, and see, in my perspective, from my culture, I cook the dinner and then we sit down together and eat it together. So I have to wait for you to be ready to eat with me. So I cooked dinner as a newlywed, was waiting for my husband to be ready to eat with me. And he said, ya mismo. He was playing his video game. So I was like, okay, ya mismo. So he finished his game and I thought, okay, now we're going to eat. And then he started another game. I'm like, you said ya mismo, which means like, yeah, right now, in a little bit. So I thought that would be after one game. And he was like, yeah, mismo doesn't have a time limit. It could be any time. I'm like, what's the point of that expression then? And now here I am. 7 years of marriage later, I use the same expression because it rubs off on you. Right? Like, I'll do the dishes, ya mismo. Before my husband gets home from work, I'll get the dishes done. He gets off work at 6, so he'll get home at like 6:37. So I'll get the dishes done eventually. I have 2 evening classes. Do you have any evening classes tonight, Tasha? It's so cute listening to my kids play next door. And my 2-year-old was a delayed talker, so it's so fun. Lately, he's been talking in full sentences, and it's so cool hearing him use full sentences. Even when he's tattletaling on his sisters, it's like, hey, you used a full sentence. Good job, buddy. He's like, Deborah, make a mess. Oh my goodness, what a good sentence you just made. I don't even care that Deborah made a mess. You talked about it. Boy, good job. You know? Okay. Let me look. Yeah. You have a 4 a.m. class? Oh, wow. I got up at 4:30 a.m. this morning because I have to get up 1 hour before my first class. I used to not do that when I didn't have a breastfed baby, but now I get up 1 hour before my first class because sometimes I pack my husband's lunch if he's being nice. This morning I was offering to cook for him and he was being rude to me. So I said, all right, cook your own lunch because I don't have to get up early and cook for you. So I took a shower. Sassy mama. Anyway, he has this attitude of it's your duty, and I'm like, alrighty, well, you can do that for yourself then, because it's not my duty. It is optional. Watch me. So, anyway. I don't like that attitude of if I don't get something done, I'm not doing my job. I'm doing an awesome job is what I'm doing. And like, for example, I took out the trash. He normally takes out the trash, but I don't look at it as I'm doing his job. I look at it as we're a team, right? So I did something he normally does. So what, you know? He normally does the laundry. If I throw the laundry in the dryer, I'm not helping him. I'm not doing his job for him. We're a team. It's what we do, you know? So I could cook your lunch or you could cook your lunch. It's no big deal either way. But don't get mad at me about it. You know? Or you can cook your own lunch. Find out real quick. It's optional. You said LOL, exactly. Yeah. So I breastfeed because that's my job. That's my job because he can't feed himself. I have to breastfeed the baby, but my husband can cook his own lunch if he needs to. You know, if I cook for him, it's because it's out of love, you know. But if you're not going to be nice to me, I said to him, I don't reward bad behavior. Just like he says, I'm not your kid. I'm like, well, don't act like it. Just like my 2-year-old, if he throws a fit for something, I don't give it to him. So when my husband behaves the same way, I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to be insulting and rude, you can cook your own lunch because I'm just going to take a shower. So he packed his own lunch this morning. I offered to cook for him and he was rude to me, so I took a shower instead. So I had a lovely shower this morning. And that was that. I don't stoop to that level. I just let it go. Well, anyway. Marriage, am I right? Quarantined marriage, 10 times worse. Glad he's still going to work. We need a break from each other so that we can appreciate each other more. Whenever my husband stays home with the kids and I go grocery shopping by myself, we both gain appreciation for each other because he gains a little bit of appreciation for what I do every single day. I gain some appreciation for him because he's helping me. He's doing his part, right? To let me have a break. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm giving myself a break. My kids are playing in the next room. If they make a mess, they're going to have to clean up their own mess Because Mama don't play that. I don't like picking up their toys when they're big enough to pick up their own toys. So sometimes we turn on the cleanup song. Sometimes I tell them, I'm doing the dishes and cooking. You guys need to pick up your toys. And Esther does a good job doing it sometimes. So I'll give her a reward, like a quarter in her piggy bank, or let her watch my iPad as her reward for cleaning up. And her brother and sister get to watch her getting a reward, and they don't get one because they didn't help. So hopefully they start picking up on it and helping clean up too, you know. Sometimes they do, and they all three get a quarter in their piggy bank. So, but they do not all three get my iPad because Esther's the only one I trust with my iPad because the other ones could potentially break it. It's an expensive iPad. And it's my backup for VIPKID classes, am I right? So I love that I had this coral already made. I didn't have to remix it. That's the perfect color for Dino's mama. Dino's mama, so cute. I'm going to be done with this one. I am almost done with this one. Woohoo! Esther, Deborah, Joshy, are you making a huge mess? You're cleaning? Are you being kind to one another? Yes. Is anybody stuck on the top bunk and doesn't know how to get down? Is Joshy with you? He's downstairs? Okay. All right. Thank you, girls. They're learning how to tattletale on each other and also make up stories and always blame the other siblings. So I've started saying, I don't care who made the mess. Everybody needs to help clean up. And that's been working swimmingly, as you know. I've also been doing, like, if they don't agree on the same show, like if one person wants to watch Elsa and Anna and another person wants to watch ABC Song, another person wants to watch EK Doodles, they don't agree and they all want different shows, I don't turn the TV on. Because if I turn the TV on and put one person's show, the other two are going to be throwing a fit, or at least one person's going to be throwing a fit. Mama, don't play that. I just turned the TV off. I'm like, okay. Throwing fits about the TV. We don't need to use the electricity right now. Play with your toys. So then all three of them start screaming and crying, and I just walk away and get some dishes done. Welcome to my life in quarantine. But the next day, they learned their lesson and realized, oh, that fit didn't work. Maybe I won't throw one today. So we're getting a little bit better around here. I have a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, 2-year-old, and 3-month-old. So we are learning action, reaction in this house. We are learning what works and what doesn't work to get what you want around this house. And saying please and thank you and having a good attitude sure gets you further than throwing a fit. And I'm also realizing that I very much love parenting any age other than 2-year-old. So 5-year-old, 4-year-old, 3-month-old, all easier than parenting a 2-year-old. Because 2-year-olds throw irrational fits and you can't reason with them because their language isn't quite to that level yet for you to be able to sit there and have a rational conversation with them. So 2-year-old is difficult to parent. Just the story. Yeah, I need to invest in one so I can have a backup. The iPad? Yes, indeed. It's a good backup. It's saved me a few times, 2 times to be exact, but other people it's saved more times if they have a computer that automatically updates, right? All right. Now I'm painting Dino. Dino is yellow, as we all know. Dino is my little friend, little friend, little friend. Dino is my little friend. He is so very cute. Dino is my little friend. I'm making that up. Welcome to my life. I make up songs. The baby's crying? Aster, is the baby crying? Did he stop crying? If you hear him cry again, tell me, okay? They said he stopped crying and he went back to sleep, so I'm going to wait and see if we hear him cry again. I'm going down to check on him. He's had a lengthy nap, but he always does. He gets a good afternoon nap because he's just 3 months old. He's still growing, but he's a sweet little baby. He just cries when he's hungry. It's the only time he cries. He's a sweet boy. But he too will go through the 2-year-old phase. All my kids were sweet babies, actually. So I'm pretty blessed. All my kids had terrible 2s as well. But they each have their own different, unique personality. Caleb so far seems to be quite the peacemaker. But we shall see when he gets older what his personality develops as. Deborah is my little Spitfire. Esther is my mini mommy. Joshy is a very sweet boy, but he also is a little bit of a fighter and a little bit opinionated at times, starting to develop that little 2-year-old opinion. And so, yeah. After this, I'll probably breastfeed and do some dishes. Probably clean up the living room before Daddy gets home. Figure out what I'm making for dinner. So we shall see. Might end up on my YouTube channel if it's a recipe I haven't shared yet. Or if it's something I've done before, it won't get posted. But we shall see. I've not yet decided. Tasha said, I do the same. Something happens and I start singing about it. Haha, especially if I have just given classes. Yeah. Yep. In classes, I'll sometimes sing the beginning song on a different slide too. Like if we're talking about, and I even have additional songs that I sing like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. January, February. Thank you, Candy. Welcome. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August. September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. So I'm painting Dino's family. I'm selling paintings for $30 to make a little extra money. I'm saving up some of the money to try to get a swing set for my kids. You know, back when we could go to the park, it seemed non-essential to have a swing set, so we could just go to the park for free. Now we can't leave the house. My kids are always begging to go to the playground. We need to bring the playground to us because it's looking like quarantine might not be just 2 weeks. It might be up to a bunch of months. So I'm thinking of getting a swing set for my kids. I was looking online and the swing set I want to get is around $200. So I want to do it when I have the money. So I'm selling some paintings to have a little extra money to be able to get a swing set for my kids. So we can play outside more. I got them some sidewalk chalk for I spent $4. It was a Facebook Marketplace thing. I got sidewalk chalk and a few other things, some letters and numbers and stuff. Yesterday, and a little Polly Pocket doll with it too. So I'm gonna give her a little yellow flower in her hair. So how are you ladies doing? Me, I'm just hanging out. Oh, I have 3 people watching. Hello. Who's my 3rd person? Okay, so I want to find what color do I want to make the dots. I'm going to make them red. Yes, I'm going to have red dots on Dino Baby Brother's shell. So, because I wanted it to be a different color than the mom, because I didn't want to look like it. I didn't want it to look like it's part of her. It needs to for sure be separate, right? So red dots. I'm going to make his shell like a light blue. You can see this is the original right here that I'm looking off of. See how his shell is blue? I'm going to make it a little bit lighter than that. It's got red dots on him, on his eggshell. What, do you think I was born yesterday? Apparently you're still in your eggshell, little guy. Were you hatched yesterday? Who knows? He's talk about baby brother. He's still in his shell. That's like still having your umbilical cord connected, you know? How have you not ditched your shell by now, right? You must be recently hatched. Check out eBay. They have new swing sets for less than $150. Oh, very cool. I'm not a huge fan of eBay because my husband is a huge fan of eBay and I'm not. He many times has ordered things and had to return them. And I hate returning things. I like ordering from Walmart.com or Amazon.com. So if I have to return something, I can just like walk to Walmart, or like not walk to Walmart. I walk into Walmart and return it at the front desk instead of having to mail it back or whatever. You know what I mean? Not a huge fan of eBay. I like Facebook Marketplace a lot. You can get good deals on there. There's a lot of people that'll give you swing sets for free, but the problem is you have to haul it yourself. And I don't have the capacity to haul a swing set. I need somebody to deliver it to my house. That's the problem. And actually, I checked Facebook Marketplace. There's nobody giving away a free swing set right now. So, I don't own a pickup truck, unfortunately. So, I can assemble it. If they mail all the parts to me in a box with instructions, I can assemble it. I just can't like lift the whole thing by myself, you know. You know what I mean? I'm limited. I have limitations. So I'm sort of working on 2 paintings kind of at the same time. So I'm going to paint little brother's dots. And the polka dots on his shell are a little bit smaller on this one than on the other one. So each painting is a little bit unique. They're slightly different. There's differences among my paintings. So yeah. Evelyn Joy, you have such a steady hand. I can barely stay in the lines when I paint my nails. Oh, wow. Thank you. Well, that's why you can hire me, buy my paintings, and you don't have to paint your own, right? I'm thankful that I don't have shaky hands. There's people that have like Parkinson's and stuff and their hands shake. That would be so frustrating to me to try to do artwork. I would probably just give up. And that would be frustrating as an artist, you know, to deal with. The other thing I very much appreciate is my eyesight. You know, I have good eyesight. So. That's a blessing as well. So many things we take advantage of every day, like good eyesight, a steady hand, things like that. You know, clean air, clean water, so many things that we don't even stop to be thankful for. We are blessed beyond belief. It's not until you visit other countries or meet other people that struggle with those things that you realize, oh, wow, that is a blessing. Oh, that is it. Yeah, wow. I never stopped to think, like, wow, you know, that's really awesome that I have fill in the blank. So many blessings. Fill in the blank with everything in your life. I just stuck my hand in paint. So these are painter's hands. I'll wash my hands after this. How am I recovering from the C-section? Very well, thank you. Completely, fully recovered. So yeah, 3 months postpartum. I'm great. What I haven't recovered fully is the baby weight I need to work on. Losing weight, that has been on the back burner. That has not at all been on my to-do list whatsoever. So need to get around to exercising and dieting, the things on my to-do list that I have not prioritized at this time. I need to, though. Okay, I have a color here. Oh, gracious. I have a color here that is sort of a mixture of colors, and I'm going to make that my egg color because I don't feel like mixing any other colors. I'm just working with what I got. So this is going to be, this is like a lighter bluish, maybe a tint of purple in it. Let's see what color it looks like when we paint it on the page. Okay, I love it. It's a light blue. Love it. Okay, so he's going to have a light blue shell. Because, you know, in the sticker of the family, the Dinah's little brother, Bob, I believe his name is, which is so hilarious. Who named the baby Bob? Come on, give him a better name, but I'll take it. Bob the baby. Bob is either the baby or the dad. I'm not sure. Tell me if you know. So, in the sticker, it's almost the same color, but I feel like the egg should be a different color so that you can tell what's egg and what's not, you know? You know what I mean? I like how that color is looking. So since it's my picture, I can make it whatever color I want to. But I'm mostly following the color scheme that's on the sticker because I know that when it shows up in the curriculum, they're going to be that color probably. So for the most part, I'm following the same colors, just slight adjustments, like making it slightly lighter to be able to see a difference, you know, in the shell. In other words, I didn't make the shell white. Like I was thinking it looked really nice white, but since it's not white in the picture, I kind of want to go with how they've made the cartoon to be. So we're going with light blue instead of medium blue. Looks good. Esther, how's the baby doing? He's crying right now? Okay. I'm going to finish this right here, and I'm going to go get my baby. I'm going to end this video, and I will finish my paintings later on, probably. But thank you, ladies, for hanging out with me. Thank you, Tasha and Candy, and whoever my third person is. I feel like the third person could be Dani, or it could be Kasie, or it could be my husband. It could be anybody. We do have viewers that never comment, you know. Thank you guys for tuning in. There we go. There's his shell. Pretty cute. So I'm going to go check on my baby, give him some milk, probably wash some dishes, all that fun stuff. Have a good day, guys. Thanks. Bye. I love you.